Hi, I'm going to teach you something. Right now, in 2 minutes exactly, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to teach you how to time travel, how to speak with the dead, and how to find something that you've lost. But before that, very quickly, no matter where you're at, I need you to relax, free your mind, give me your attention, your emotion, and your state of being wherever you are. It would help if you had slow playing music. At this time, you can play this video all the time and it won't waste your time. So, speaking with the dead, you can do through very old books. These people are no longer alive, but you will find that they still have things to say to you. About magic, well, I'll introduce you to it. You're going to need some delta waves. But with that, you can travel to other dimensions via a television. Is another dimension we created. When you sleep or daydream, those are two separate dimensions. One's out of control, possibilities, and your mind's eagerness and self-defense mechanisms. And then, when you daydream, that's the other. Those are your ambitions and hope. And hope will always keep you strong. How to find something that you've lost. Take 5 deep breaths. Meditate for 3 to 5 seconds. And rationally thought where you've put something you've lost before. Where do you normally put things? Where's your junk or mess drawer? Have confidence that you've left that thing there. And don't search in other places. You know where it is. Take your hands and put them down upon yourself like my hands going over you. And you will feel better every time you watch this or any of my other videos teaching you television isn't real. The shows like Chopped and Iron Chef aren't real. They're what other countries' slaves do in a hostile work environment. And they're still cracking the whip verbally. And then if you don't listen, they shame you. And you shouldn't be ashamed. You're growing. You have to make mistakes to learn. And that's okay. There's a bunch of different ways to learn. And certain ones that work for you because you're an individual. You know this. You learned it way back in grade school. Audioly, visually, hands-on, senses, and a lot of other ways. You don't have to be like everybody else. You can be yourself, but you will have to fight at some point for what you believe in, or your beliefs will be somebody else's beliefs, and you will be manipulated into doing things you don't want to do. And then forever, you will be lost through your grandchildren and their grandchildren. If that's what you want, I don't want that. If you want things to change for the better, you can lose yourself in this video every day and remember that you're strong and you can actually change the things that happen around you. The root word of decide, genocide, homicide, is to kill. You're a killer, and you have to protect your family from the old, diseased people that are trying to take you away. Mind, body, spirit, relax. You've got it. You shouldn't be afraid of dying, because that's guaranteed. One should be afraid of not living, because that's not guaranteed. But then you have to define what being a life really is. A life that you're giving to old, fat people that can't carry themselves and just want to take your women and your sons and use them because they're scared. That pretty much any music you listen to is interrupted. It's important that you have music without words in it. It's important that you're able to think for yourself. I think we all need a new leader and someone to follow. Don't you?